electrochemistry. So this is our chapter number 3 in chemistry. A very easy chapter to get good marks. And more than that, we will have problems based on logarithm. Okay, fine. Logarithm, anti-log. Anti-log you won't have, but you will have problems based on logarithm. But on the overall, it's a very easy chapter to get good marks, correct? So some of the basic things which is required for this particular chapter. Okay, so one of the things which I want to revise is oxidation number or oxidation state, which you have learned in your class 11. Both are same, number or state both are same. So if I'm taking water, let me take an example here, water, correct? If I want to find the oxidation number or oxidation state of oxygen here, oxygen I want to find. Okay, so how do we do that actually? Hydrogen, we know the atomic number of hydrogen is what, 1 itself, or the number of electron in the outermost shell of hydrogen is 1, correct? And this 2 we have to mark it here, 1 into 2 plus this is x, and there is no charge here, so equal to 0. So x is equal to -2. So this is my oxidation number or state for what? Oxygen. So it's usually -2. Okay, usually it is -2. So oxidation number, if I take just oxygen, if someone tell you what is the oxidation state of oxygen? 0. What is the oxidation state of carbon? 0. In the sense, uncombined elements, which are not compounds, uncombined elements, the oxidation state or number is what? 0 itself. Okay, and coming to the electronegativity. Yes, coming to the electronegativity. So I'll just tell you what it is. For example, if I take the group 1 metals, sodium, lithium, sodium, potassium, whatever it is, group 1, there is my alkali earth metals. We can clearly say that the oxidation number is what? +1. Group 2 metals, +2. Group 2 is soft, hard metals. This is alkali earth metals and soft metals. Group 2 metals is harder compared to group 1. What about oxygen? Very important. Oxygen is -2, correct? Hydrogen. Hydrogen is what? +1, correct? And if I take the most electronegative element, fluorine, it is -1. Okay, but this is chemistry and we do have exceptions. If I take H2O2, correct, and if I want to find the oxidation state of oxygen, H2O2, this is 2 into 1 plus what is this thing? 2 into x. This is equal to 0 because neutral charge. So 2 plus 2x is equal to 0. X is equal to -1. Yes. So oxygen in peroxide, if I want to take oxygen in peroxide, this is hydrogen peroxide or any peroxide, let it be. The value is what? -1. But usually what is the value? Usually the value is -2. You got the point. So we got exceptions. This they can ask in entrance. Hydrogen also, I told you what? Hydrogen is +1. But again, exception is there for hydrogen also. Hydrogen in metal hydride. Hydrogen in what? Metal hydride, okay? It is -1. -1. Okay. And fluorine. Fluorine, when I discussed here, I told you most cases it is -1. But whenever the fluorine is with oxygen, fluorine with oxygen, what is the value? +2. So these are some of the oxidation state or oxidation number respectively.
Chemical reaction.
Okay, so what is electron? Correct, chemical reaction. Can you tell me a real life example for the same, for the electrochemistry?
Can anyone tell me? Is the petrol prices lower in our country, or it's around 100 rupees, 95 rupees? Is it higher? Everyone should tell me, okay, either in chat or in this thing, or in voice, since I'm not using the microphone now. Yeah, it's higher. So Rishabh, what is the solution for it? Since you messaged me higher, what is the solution for it? Can anyone tell me, Namrata, can you tell me what is solution for it? If the petrol prices are higher, what about the electric cars and electric scooter? Is it become trending in our nation now? Is the electric scooter or car, just like a Tesla, or let's take the electric scooter like Ather? It's trending, right? It's fancy, it's trending. Correct? Yeah. Yes. So what is this electric car use? How does the electric car run? Can anyone unmute and tell me? Anything, let it be right or wrong. Rishabh, Srikanth, Damrita, anyone can tell me openly. How does the electric car run? Does it require an engine?
Battery, sir.
Ah, battery. Very good. So battery, what is there? Battery produces electricity. Even the battery with the pen which I am using, this is also battery only. Correct. So inside the battery, what will happen? There will be chemical reactions. Correct. And these chemical reactions causes the flow of electrons. This flow of electrons is called what? Current. Yes or no? Correct. The flow of electrons is called current. So this chapter of electrochemistry is all about that only. What is the internal mechanism of these batteries? Okay, we know about our normal battery. This is called the Daniel cell. What we use in the normal the remote or anything is called a Daniel cell. Okay, so coming to that, so this is the purpose of learning this chapter. Okay, we have to apply it. Actually, it is there with us. You got the point. So that is the interest in this chapter. This is the benefit we are getting out from this chapter. If we learn like this, if we see the real world things, it will be very easy for us to understand, move forward. Okay, with this being said,
So electrochemistry, as the name suggests, okay, conversion of chemical energy to what? Electrical energy. Chemical energy to electrical energy. That is our green energy. Electrical energy. Correct? So coming to our cars and everything, we use what? Battery. So in this particular chapter, we will be learning more about the internal mechanism. Internal mechanism of battery. Okay. So for that only, just to give you what is what only, I just told. Now coming to our first battery, the battery which we use in our TV remote. Yes. So that is called my Daniel cell. Daniel cell. Okay. For that, I have to draw a simple diagram here. Let me draw a diagram. This will be fine. This is a beaker. Okay. And these are all two electrodes. I think everyone should know what is an electrode here. Correct, two metal electrodes, I will say. Okay, and these are connected by these two electrodes. Let me connect them. Just connecting it up. Okay, and this is our battery. I will give battery. Okay, and this connection, this is a bridge, right? This bridge is called salt bridge, and this is full of solution. Okay, I'll give solution here. So I'm discussing about Daniel cell, which consists of two electrodes. The first electrode is what? Zinc. Second is copper. So first I will give this as zinc electrode. This is my copper electrode. And let this be in what? Copper sulfate solution, CuSO4 solution. It's okay because again all of these things should be in a solution for the movement of electrons. So coming to this, let me tell you. So I told you in the beginning itself, we are gonna learn about the internal mechanism of battery. So first one and a very important one is our Daniel cell. Correct. So we have learned in our lower classes anode and cathode. Correct. Anode is a place where oxidation happens. Oxidation happens in anode. Cathode is a place where reduction happens. How to remember an anode and cathode? What is the definition of anode? That also I'll tell you. Anode, an, and this is ox, anox. This is the red cat. Reduction, cathode. Anode, oxidation. This is a way to remember things. And again, what is my oxidation? Loss of electrons or giving electrons. Cathode, taking electrons. I'll say taking only. Okay, I don't want you to do a textbook by hearting of this stuff. Now coming to this anode, zinc is my anode here. So zinc will give what? 2 electrons to form zinc ion. It will liberate or it will give away 2 electrons. And who will take this? The copper. The copper will take this 2 electrons to give 2 Cu or Cu, whatever it is. I'm not going to balance now. Okay, even if I balance or don't balance, not a problem, because the question is not for balancing. So this is my oral reaction. Zinc is my anode. Zinc gives away the electrons. This electrons is taken by what? Copper ions to give copper. That's all. Now they may ask you, once this is done, they'll ask you the overall reaction. Overall reaction in the sense we have to add everything. That's all. We have to add this equation 1 and this equation 2. So if I add this, I'll get what? Zn plus Cu2 plus, correct, plus 2E minus. Yes, then I will put one, this 2E minus only I'm putting. I'll tell you what is this symbol once I write on the entire thing. Will give us Zn2 plus 2E minus plus Cu, so that I can cancel the same thing. 2 electrons to 2 electrons can cancel, and this is called my salt bridge. Okay, which supplies the or which promotes the conductivity inside a battery. Okay, so the overall reaction is what? Zn plus, I'll show spotlight here, Zn plus Cu2 plus, correct, and Zn2 plus plus Cu. That's all. So we have to remember what is anode, what is cathode. Okay, And again, anode is oxidation, cathode is reduction. That's it. Now coming to our oxidizing and reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Okay. Fine. Oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Two things are there in this. Fine.
So if we want to know what is oxidizing agent or reducing agent in this, okay, oxidizing agent, as Rishabh pointed out, one which what accepts the electron. Yes, that is what my oxidizing agent. But what about my reducing agent? One which gives. So whichever is giving, for example, if I take sodium chloride here, okay, if I take the sodium chloride in the slide, correct. I asked the question whether chlorine gets reduced or oxidized. What about sodium? Sodium is giving in the sense it is giving away its electron, correct. Na gives Na plus plus E minus. It is giving away its electron. So isn't sodium reducing? You can unmute and tell me. Rishabh, please tell me. Isn't sodium reducing or is it getting oxidized? Is it getting reduced or oxidized?
So, but oxidation is loss of electron, right? So it'll,
Oxidation is loss of electron. But the question here is, what is oxidizing agent and what is reducing agent? So
okay.
one which gets reduced is what actually? That is my question here. The one which get reduced, what is it actually?
Oh,
My question is not oxidation or reduction. So this is the main problem with us in the sense we have to carefully identify the terms here. Correct. Sodium is giving away the electron in the sense it is oxidation is happening. 100% agree with this. Okay. Yes, but it is getting what actually? It is getting reduced. Yes. So what is my oxidizing agent? Now you tell me, Rishabh. Did you understand or not? Not only to Rishabh, to everyone. Just asking.
yes.
Rishabh, now are you clear with this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
With the concept? Okay, I think I might have sent you the last year, these things, correct? Huh?
Yes.
You might have got it, but anyway, no need to worry about that. So this is what I have to tell you. The one which is getting what reduced is what my oxidizing agent. Yes, you got the point. You know, it just so I just want to tell you in this. So what Rishabh has told here is correct only, but chlorine is not getting reduced; it's getting oxidized. You got the point. Yes, sodium is getting reduced. So sodium is nothing but a reducing agent. So sodium is nothing but my reducing agent. Yes. Chlorine is nothing but my what? Oxidizing agent. So one which get reduced is my reducing agent. One which get oxidized is my oxidizing agent respectively. So we should not get confused between the two things. That's all.